Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jenny, and if you're new here, welcome. You're in store for something quite different than I've ever done before. And I have a pile, you can't see, but I'm going to show you in a second. I have a pile of different things in iris containers off to my side here. But let me give you some context first. But let me give you something pretty to look at while I'm chatting. I had been talking to some friends, and we decided, or I should say, we were just talking about organization, storage, any number of different things related to things that we've had. The majority of us that were chatting together have been scrapbooking for a very long time. And what I mean by a very long time, late 90s, some of them were early 2000s. I myself, I can't pinpoint, but I'm thinking it was somewhere 1998 or 99, somewhere around there, where I started. And so part of the discussion that we were having was, we were just like talking about things in our space that were quite old, that we were kind of hanging on to, right? And so we were all sharing like what's in our stash, whatever. And it came to be my turn when I was talking, and I'm about to show you them. But as we were sharing, I said to them half jokingly, like, hey, we should do like something related to this. Like, these are, because there many of us, especially me, have them tucked away. Nobody can see them. Nobody knows where they are. I know where they are. I know what they are for the most part. And so I said, let's think about like this. These are, if you were talking to me, these are Jenny's dirty little secrets. These are not all of them, but these are the embellishment related ones. I have a place where trimmers go to die. I have a whole bunch of what I would call mixed media, where things go there to not be touched. And what else? And I have some old die cutting dies, I guess. They are dies, but they're the OG Sizzix, you know, the red one that used to go whoosh, whoosh. That one. And so, but this is in prime real estate, what I consider prime real estate in my room. And I really want to do a little bit better job of figuring out if I'm going to destash, if I am going to categorize and put it in a different place in my space. Some of the stuff is going to move to my use it up bin. Some of the stuff is going to get into my color bins. But so let me get to it. I just wanted for you to look at something pretty while I was talking. So the thought behind the dirty little secrets really is going to be, I'm thinking, I haven't completely thought it out entirely, but I'm thinking that it will be something like a hop. By this point, by the time you're seeing this, it will probably more than likely already kind of be in the works. And we'll see how much, if people really do enjoy it. We hope that you will let us know. Anyone that participates can definitely join, that you will let us know in some form by comments or likes, whether or not it is something that you want to see of regularly. So I'll leave that there. So let me show you. So what is in, I've tried to record this once, which is why everything's kind of a mess. I mean, it was already a mess, don't get me wrong. I've already tried to record this once, and it just, I'm just going to leave this empty because I'll place things here. I don't use these. This is what happens. So these bins are filled with bad decisions, repeatedly bad decisions. They're filled with gifts that people have, not gifts, I wouldn't say that, like things that people have left at swap tables for anybody to take. These have been just some things that I've just bought on impulse. Again, bad decisions. But also some of the stuff that was really popular at the time that I purchased and I didn't use, and that I've just held on to for a little while, hoping that maybe it'll make a comeback, right? So I'm going to show you a couple of things, and but hold on, I'm going to pause. Okay, right, I'm sorry, I got interrupted. My little one, who's not so little, but when they're sick, right? When something's wrong and you don't know what it is, and they're states away, it's a thing. So hopefully I won't get interrupted, but I had to take care of that. So what was I saying? Bad decisions, things you can't let go of, things that have come in kits that someday you hope to use. What else do we have in here? And so I need to make some difficult decisions. Some of them are going to be a lot easier than others. But as a result of this, particularly if you're a card maker, I think, unless you're interested in any of this stuff, then I'm going to purge. I'm going to divide this up, and you're going to see, you may not see every single color bin. I did try to put lots of things by color. This says, oh, this is red, black, and white. Okay, that makes sense. So let me go through it. So these, since I previously filmed these, that's why these are together. These are for creating keepsakes, the convention from the Want to Scrap booth. And I never use these. So these are going to go in my, I have some of these already in my use it up bin. And I've just been cutting like each individual bead and using them. These, why did I buy these? What did I have? What was I going to make with these? They're like all meshed together. I don't know what you would do. Like if you make like junk journals, maybe this is a lot of bulk though. I mean, well, I guess not. But listen, if you're into junk journals, tell me. I'm gonna end up splitting these in like junk journals, card maker kind of boxes. So let me know. I'll put it in the description box. Who remembers these Heidi Swap flowers? Do you still have some? Because I sure do. That's just the start of it. These, look, chipboard alphas. Am I ever going to do anything with this? This is probably more like a junk journal, right? They'll use chipboard. This, impulse, complete impulse. Have had no reason to buy it. Again, probably more like a junk journal. This is just leftover. I did a project many years ago. I actually made my youngest a tutu, and that's just some white tulle left over. More Heidi Swap. I don't know why that color's in here. Who has some of these? Metal. I have them in every color, but these are the silver and like bronzy ones, if you can kind of see. I'm sorry if you can see a glare. But there's eyelets. This one has mostly eyelets. I don't see any brads. These are like the making memories. There's hinges. I'll probably put those for the junk journalers. They'll probably use those more than I do. So I'm going to set this off kind of to the middle. Not a complete purge, but partial purge. I have tons of ribbon. If you're a card maker, oh look, there's some floss. Yeah, I need to, look, some rub-ons went on there. Telling you. More florals, different kinds of florals, not just the Heidi Swapp glitter. Yeah, that's not happening anytime soon. Oh, look, more metal. These, okay, these are my brads. I have been using a little bit more brads, these bigger brads. Here's more metal. Yeah, I won't use those. Put those aside. More ribbon. Here's more brads. Buttons. These I definitely won't use. I need to destash those as well. These letters are pretty, but I don't do well with loose letters. I don't do well with loose letters. Oh my gosh. Can't even talk. I'll probably just put that for the junk journals. Again, more loose letters. I don't do them. Eyelets in red. More frames, more of that. And quite honestly, the other reason why I never purged these is obviously, I mean, I was hoping to be able to use them. Oh, I love these. I don't know what these are called. What are these called? Ribbon rounds. This is close to my heart. But there's a name for this kind of ribbon though. I don't know what it is. But do you see? I don't know if you can see. It's beautiful. I remember loving this type of ribbon for years and years. And they're stuck in here, so I never use them. So I am going to destash my ribbon and really get rid of the ones that I don't use. Here's some black ribbon. Here's more letters to destash. Yeah, I will not do. Maybe I can use this in my planner. These are a whole bunch of J's. Okay, I'll use that in my planner. Why is it there? These are not eyelets or brads. They're like these prong things. Do you see? I don't know if you could see. They're like, like you just push them in, and they look like that. But the backs of them are really pointy, and just push them. I think I need to take these out of here and put them somewhere else. These would probably be better served in my color bins. These I definitely will not use. That one either. No, bad decisions. This is from Target. Chipboard Alpha. These, yeah, no. These, nope. These are great, and you can put ribbon through them, but have we met? I don't use ribbon. More ribbon, more stuff to destash. I should just get a box of destash. I will in between boxes. More of these I won't use. Nope. Oh my gosh, look at these. A bunch of hearts. I can keep a couple. I really need to destash the rest. Clear. These are Heidi Swapp as well. Clear, alphas, and flowers. I don't think I'll use them. More ribbon. I do I will keep these ribbons, whatever kind of material that is, and the, what is that called? Gingham. Couldn't even think of the name. Here's some more brads. These I can definitely throw in my stash, in my color bins. Okay, so let me go get a bin for the stuff I'm gonna de-stash before I go any further. Okay, I have my de-stash box here next to me. What I put, mostly what's back in here is stuff that I still need another, like, those were, these are going to be more difficult decisions about what to keep and what to get rid of, or they're going to take a lot more time. So, they're going to stay in here for now, but there's going to be a new process, and eventually my thought is that I'm going to end up combining like items together. So for example, whatever ribbons I keep will all stay and be placed in my room together. And like I was saying, like this, I could see myself using maybe a couple, but the rest really I just need to de-stash. And then I need to go through these flowers as well, because I'm not going to keep all of them. Okay, so that's the red, white, I think, red, white, and black bin. Just going to put that off to the bottom. And then let me go through one more bin with you guys. This is really full. I think I'm going to do one of the smaller ones. But we already talked, like I already kind of, I'm going to try to use the same process to kind of eliminating things. Like right off the bat, I won't use these. Nothing against them. They're just, I just know I won't reach for them. These, you know, I probably will. I've been doing a little bit better using my, oh, something's open. Something's ripped. Great. So I'm just going to leave this in here because this is ripped. But this, I know for sure can come out because did we talk about loose alphas? Ribbon. I'm not as much of a fan of these ribbons. It's satin. I'm more of a fan, like who gave me this? I don't think I did this unless one of my kids did it. I don't know. But I love this, whatever this is. But I don't use it. So, okay, there's not a ton to I mean, there will be tons to de-stash in these ribbons, but I didn't go as crazy. Like the other one seemed to be, the other colors seem to have more craziness. Showing my crazy right now. Okay, let me just pull another bin because that was quick. I'm mostly getting rid of alphas. Did you notice? Alphas right away. Oof. Any metals? Bye. Alphas. Goodbye. Floral buttons. More floral. What is this? Fibers. Nope. More floral. Here's more ribbon. More buttons. More eyelets. More alphas. Oh, I mean, look, I remember buying all these up. They're all bronze. See? More bad decisions. This is... Maybe I should put this in my travel. That might be good for an upcoming trip. I might be more apt to use it in the travel. All right. These are going to go in the use it up bin. And then I'm going to have to go through these. And I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you how I separate everything. Like, I don't need... need all of this stuff. So much stuff that I don't ever get to play with. But that's what I'm thinking. I think I'm gonna, whatever I do end up keeping, I'm gonna have to figure out a different way to store. Because this is, like I said, it's too much prime real estate where it's living right now. And I could find 100 times better uses for it. Okay. These are alphas. And did you just buy something because it's on sale? Yes, I did. But now, where do you store these? I have a place for my alphas, mostly thickers, but I also have a place for chipboard. Do I keep it? All right, let's just say it's going to go in chipboard. Loose alphas. More loose alphas. I remember I got these in a kit. So I used to belong to a kit club. Like this is from an old kit. This is jelly bean soup. Bean board alphas. Tart teal. And I remember I got one of these in a kit too. Never used them. But when they used to sell Heidi Swap at Michael's, I went and picked one up there too, even though I never used them. Probably because it was on sale. All right, these are all loose alphas. I love the color of this. I would love to be able to use these on something. So that's going to be a harder decision than the jelly bean soup. So let's keep going. This will probably go in my color bins. Use it up bin. It's the purge pile. Also, more loose glitter, purge pile. I have a ton of ribbons in here. More loose alphas. That's easy to get rid of. I was thinking of, these don't fit into any of my color wheels just because of it's so thick, but I'm wondering if I can actually take it off and put it with my, I have a just where I have like leftover papers from in my summer stash from 4th of July. I wonder if I can just take it off the spool on something flatter and put that. So that might be something I do. Here's some more buttons, more floral, more ribbons. Probably could find a better way to store these ribbons. I'm not a fan of these. I think this came in a kit too. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of these. And I'll make like some of these like, oh, that's really cute. But again, I'm not using it here. I need to find some other place to use it. Yeah, these have seen better days. Okay. And then I have more florals and ribbon. That one's a mishmash. Let me show you one. Is this, no, it was this one. Part of the crazy is, do you remember when QVC, I don't know if they still do, when they used to sell scrapbooking stuff? And we would, for those of us who watched, would love it when they would, because it was very affordable buying stuff from them. This is already ribbon or threading, if you will, that's already adhesive backed. And I just cut them up by color. But it's not all like that. Like this, I will never use this. Like, This is great for fiber. Is there a fiber under here? Oh my God. I wouldn't even know where to start to use this. Where's the end? It feels, it doesn't feel. It looks like it's matted. Oh, there we go. I'm sorry. I would never, I don't think anybody would use this. That's going in the garbage. So let me finish going through now that I've taken out what I think will be the start of it. And then I'm going to slowly but surely go through each one of them and kind of see where I land. And I'll come back and I'll show you. All of the iris containers are empty at this point. What you see in front of me here are things that I'm still not completely decided about. So I think I'm going to end up just making some decisions around the buttons, just because I don't know exactly what I want to do with them. My mom does have a sewing basket. It's more like a plastic bin. So I may put these in there because you never know. She might need, obviously not this, but these are like, you know, buttons, whatever. So maybe I'll put them in there for now. Oh, it's these two. And although I probably should just keep neutral colors. I don't know. This is, I'm a little bit overwhelmed just because I've done everything. And I just need to kind of maybe sit on that one for a little while. I have decided to keep, this is just a fraction. Are these it? No, I already destashed. Oh, you know what I was thinking? Maybe I will keep these in my stash. These are bronze eyelets. They're really nice, a nice metal. I was thinking of maybe hanging on to these for just a little bit longer, only because my husband and I are going to be doing some traveling and I'm hoping to be able to do some sightseeing. So I think that might stay in my stash. I don't know what to do with these. I really want to get rid of them. I think I'm going to have to bite the bullet and let those go. So let me kind of walk you through what I've kept. But I found making piles of like things to go through by color made things really easy for me to make some difficult decisions, or I guess just decisions in general. So the ribbons always go real easy because remember, I had already had in mind what I wanted to keep in my stash. That said, my ribbon that I've decided to keep, a lot of it is a hot mess. And I think I sort of remember why. But I'll talk about that. The other thing that I then did were the metals. So all of the metals, the eyelets, all of that. I'll walk you through what I'm keeping. And then the last thing that I ended up doing were the flowers, because those took me a little bit longer than I thought they would. So here is, besides the undecided, let me show you what I'm keeping. Mind you, it's not this big and bulky because it's a hot mess. So let me just not distract you with the hot mess. So here's what I'm keeping in terms of the metals. I already have them in baggies so that they can go into my color bins. I decided that the only things I was going to keep were going to be brads. So there may be some others. I have to kind of dig around here. Hold on 1 second. Yep, there's one more. Here's the blue. I have these. I'm just keeping them in here for now, but these will go at the bottom of my color bins as well. They're like, I don't know, they're just like little plastic flowers. So I'm gonna hang on to those. So here's some additional metals. I did purge some of these, but these are the ones that I decided to keep. I thought they were all hearts with these little swirls, but they're not. They were 3 different kinds of clips, and I never even knew it. So I destashed some of those. Here's some more metal eyelets. So that's what's in here. Like the silver ones. I did decide to keep these 2 flowers. Don't ask me why. I just love these, and so those are the only flowers I kept. What I'm going to throw into my Christmas little bin are these, because these are poinsettias and these are the green leaf like foliage for the poinsettias. So that's all I decided to keep in terms of the floral. I know. Okay, so let me show you without overwhelming you with my... I'm going to show you the 3 different types of ribbons I decided to keep. So, as I said, I decided to go ahead and keep my... I'm going to zoom. Hold on. I decided to go ahead and keep my gingham ribbon. Just because I love gingham. I also decided to keep this other, whatever material this is the ribbon that I love. But I decided to keep the ones with the polka dots because I thought they were really cute and I could still use them. This is by far my favorite type of ribbon. This is what's a hot mess in my, well, all my ribbon is a hot mess. So I'm going to be in the process of kind of looking through where and how to store my ribbon. Let me just take my Hot Mess Express over here out. Some of these are in spools. Some of these are not. They're just like in a pile. Some of these I can tell like must have come in something. Look, like they came like wrapped like that. They don't look bad. Oh my gosh. But what I'm hoping is I had this container sitting over there. This is like Space Maker. I've had this in my stash for a really long time. Who makes this? Newell Office Products. Made in the USA. Okay. So what I'm hoping is that I will be able to separate, right, the type of ribbon that it is. And here's brown. Here's pink. And I'll be able to fit everything I'm keeping in here. Here's more of, can you see that? Ooh, so I'm just going to do this with you guys. And I'm going to leave the hot mess stuff off to the side so that I know. See, this is how I remember packaging up that ribbon that I love. So I don't know what happened. I really don't know what happened. That things just, I was thinking originally maybe I had them here, but that couldn't have been because they don't fit. They're too thick. The width is too much. So I know it's not that. But what exactly happened? Beats me. Don't know. I don't even remember. I don't remember touching these. That's the weird part. Like I said, unless it's been that long and I just need something to tuck this with. I usually just use my scissor. So much of it, I don't even care if like the ends of it get frayed. There we go. And then that will stay. But you get my process. So this for me will be a lot easier to access if I need ribbon. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it will all fit. And if I find doubles, because some of these I've noticed are thinner. Like if I find doubles, like, yeah, I don't need that much. I need to twirl this a little bit more. And this is what I said to myself. I'm like, if I have doubles, I'm not keeping everything. So these little boxes came in a little like embroidery floss thing that I don't even know where it is. I might have gotten rid of it. But these, if I can get them, they're kind of a pain to get in and out, but if it's only like one or two, it's not too bad. Okay, come on. Oh, this is how it got unraveled, I'm sure. But I don't have any other way for it not to be, like, for it to be as tidy as I like it to look. I don't like it to look like a rat's nest over there. Okay. All right, so there we go. This is more gingham. There we go. Here's more gingham. That's skinny gingham. Here's chubby gingham. But is that the same? Is that the same color? Yeah, that's close enough. Bye. So, and see, I'm keeping these because this is skinnier. This is a little chunkier. And I'm fine with that. Here's some brown of that polka dot one. Here's that kind. Here's red gingham. Here's white like that one. Here's black like that. Here's blue gingham. This is tinier. I can let go of that. Here's pink, but not baby pink. This is red. That's more like a burgundy. Okay, I'm gonna keep that pink for now. Oh. See, this is how these ribbons usually come. So I don't know how I ended up with like all this mess. Oh, you see, how am I going to be able to put that back together? Same thing for this. Look at that. All of that. I don't know. Look at all this pink. Oh my gosh. If you guys have any ideas, I really like this. I think I'm going to put this in my use it up bin. This is really, really cute. Okay. Maybe I'll put both of those in the bin. Here I've got some burgundy of that kind. Navy of that kind. More purple. More of this pink. I think I can get rid of that. Here's another pink. This is really tiny ribbon. It's kind of like in that family. Here's another purple polka dot, or a purple polka dot, not another. Here's a pink. Here's another pink. Here's a pink. I will just look at these a little bit closer once it's lighter and to make a final decision about what I'm keeping. I could probably get rid of that. Here's silver. Oh, the silver is a hot mess. Like this gray. Oh, where does it start and where does it end? Oh my gosh. Okay. here's the silver. See what I mean? It's a rat's nest. This is ivory, like a white, like off-white, and this is, you see just the slight differences in color, and sometimes you can't tell when it's loose like this. I have no explanation. And the greens are no better. So here's the green, looks like an off-white. Here's a gold. That one's perfectly intact. I don't want anything to happen to that. Here's a like ombre orange. Here's a brown gingham, which I do have, but this is skinny. Okay. And then I have this other, like, I think this is, oh, this is green. I was about to say it looks like silver, but it's just the lighting in here right now. And then I have more rat's nests. So I need to figure out what to do with these. I've been throwing stuff away everywhere. And here's some additional stuff that I found. This just will need to go with my embroidery floss because this should have never been out here. And a weird find, I found a roll of washi in one of the bags. So that's where I am. I still need to tidy this up. I think I can accomplish my goal of getting my ribbon situation under control here. And even if I have to move these, because these rolls are much, if I'm going to store them like this, for example, you know, it's going to be bulky. So I'd rather them have room in here, if that makes any sense. But if you have any ideas about how to, I was thinking maybe even wrapping them like around a piece of like chipboard, that, you know, that material a little bit thicker, but I don't know. I'm undecided because that's going to be a lot of work for all. I could just see myself. The only thing about that I will say is maybe I can do it for the ones that are like a hot mess, but these I think I'm going to just keep intact the way they are. I'm going to see if I can put this one in here. Oh, I don't want to make even more of a mess. The only thing for the ones that are a real bad mess, I was thinking maybe of doing the cardboard thing and trying it out and seeing if I like it and if I use it. But I also don't know if I want to put that much time into it. You know what I mean? So, but I might be able to be more apt to use it in that way. And I can do color families. Not that there's a ton. I mean, the whites and off-whites, the silver. Maybe I can even play with this while I'm watching TV or something and just get this spooled back on here like backwards. Because this is all like, I'm telling you, it has like the seal is still on it. Like, I have no idea. I don't believe I bought any of these particular ones. I don't know that I bought them. But then again, how would they get in my stash? Like these, I know I definitely didn't buy. Maybe the swap table, I don't know. But yeah, that's the only thing I can think of for these that I can like slowly but surely twirl them back onto their or is this just too much work? Because it is work to try to get these like to stay on here. I don't know, you guys. Pardon me. I think I'm just going to end up twirling and putting a piece of tape at the end. But it's so much. The ones that aren't, I'm just going to grab them because I think that will make me feel better. That will make me feel a lot better. Like even these are in good shape. Even though they might be out of they're not obviously in their spool or whatever. But these are easy enough for me to wind back up And maybe I can find some more of these in my stash. That might be the solution. These are like the ones for embroidery threads. I use them for whatever. I don't discriminate in my space. I don't necessarily think of things only having one purpose if they can help out. Okay. So I'm going to try to tuck. Okay, there's that one. What is on here? Oh, I don't want to take this out. Okay. All right. There's something. Oh, okay. I'm like, there's something stuck to this. It was just one of those self-adhesive ribbons. I'm just going to tuck this. Oh, let go. There we go. Okay, there's that. Are there any others? Here's one. That's done. This one's all done. This one's done. Nope. This one is done. I think when they got too chubby, I took them apart and started a second, if that makes sense. Okay. Oh. Nope. I thought that was intact. That's not intact either. This one is still somewhat intact. Maybe not. No. Okay. What else? Yeah, these other ones. No. No, ma'am. Listen, I better make something with these if I'm going to spend time. And look at my green. My greens are a hot mess. There's some blues in here too. All right, I think I am going to I'm going to try to find the flossers for the smaller pieces and see how that goes. And I'll insert a picture at the end whenever I finish this project. But for now, these are going back into my stash, but in the color bins. So, and then, like I said, I'll make a decision around the buttons some other time. A different day. All right. Okay, guys. Until next time. Bye for now.